Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Okay, so I just want to. The purpose of my whole meeting today is I was talking to Dan earlier and I let him know that it's about sticking to the basics. So I was going to go over 2 quotes that I go by and I forgot. My father helped me remember. He reminded me. So my first quote is, "Success is the result of perfection, hard work, learning from your failure, loyalty, and persistence." I like this quote because all my life I've been battling through trying to accomplish something that I just been battling things that were I wanted to be like the next man, just to fit in, so I wouldn't be either bullied or talked about or wouldn't stand out. I just wanted to be just like the next man. So, with being the only boy of 5 sisters and a mother and father, and growing up where I grew up at, it's kind of hard where you just gotta create your own path and stop trying to be like others. And instead of me thinking like that, I was running with the wrong crowds. I was doing stuff that most teenagers do, but to the extreme, just to get the satisfaction from my peers, where I call them the big homies. I wanted to be just like them. I wanted to talk, walk, act just like them, which didn't make no sense because I had a father right here who I could be like. But long story short, that quote really means stuff to me because when you work hard, you show loyalty to your craft and what's right, and you try to perfect everything, you try to perfect what's right to the fullest, then success is right around the corner for you. You just got to believe it. You got to believe it so it'll come true. You might hear others say that, "Oh man, you're a good guy and I see this in you and I believe in you." But if you don't believe in it, then what's the point of you listening to what they say? So that's one of the quotes that really got me. My other quote, "Don't aim for success. If you want it, just do what you love and believe in, and it will come naturally." I heard that before from one of my favorite comedians, Bernie Mac, because he had an interview, and they asked him how did he gain to be successful as a successful comedian, and he just said he just loved doing he just do what he loved to do. It's not really rocket science. When you're passionate about something, you really want to chase that dream, go ahead and chase it. The money and the success and the fame, that's gonna come later. Don't even gotta worry about that. Just do what you love to the fullest, and it's gonna come back around full circle. The other 2 things I want to talk about is my 2 experiences that I've been through in my life that really put me on the right path and got me where I want to go. I usually have a Sunday dinner with my family every Sunday, but these past Sundays I've been missing because I've been working and handling other stuff. So my father, when I seen him, we always talk, and before I even stepped through the door, he sensed something was wrong with me. He just went off on me, but not really going off. He just told me that, "I see that you got the internship, and I see you working hard at Specs Howard, and I see you at Blue Chip Endeavors. I see you doing what you got to do, but you're not doing it right." And I asked him, "What do you mean I'm not doing it right? You out here trying to do stuff to please the next man. You're not being you." And I asked him, "Being me? I'm always me." "What you mean being me?" He always said that to me when I was a kid. I finally got it when I was older. "You're not being who Christian is." So with that being said, we're not eating dinner today. I said, "We're not eating dinner because you think I'm not being me?" Then I had to think about it like, maybe he's right. I'm not being me. I'm not being true to who I really am. It's time to go back to the basics. And that's what I like to do here. That's what I started doing here. I started really showing my passion and who I am as a man and merging it with what I do here. And it made sense. Like, I started showing people my personality more. Started showing them who I really am before I even talk about DirecTV or anything else. I want you to know who I am first. Then once you know who I am a little bit, then let's talk about how you can save some money today. Let's talk about how you can upgrade your services to DirecTV, AT&T. Then they say, "Okay, I wasn't even gonna sign up today. I hear about you guys all the time, but you caught my attention. I get all kind of admiration and different type of love from people, and I be looking like before I was like, man, I always hear this stuff. I ain't paying attention to that. They really don't know me. You don't know what I've been through. So the two things that really put me back on track, before I joined the military, I got accepted to Wayne State, and I was gonna go there for baseball. I got like a part-time scholarship. The coach said if I work hard and show determination, we can put you on the team, you get a full ride. I said, okay, sounds good to me. But at the same time, I was still in the streets, selling weed and selling crack, selling fake Jordans, selling off-brand stuff just to get by, which I really didn't need to get by because I had a father and my mom that worked hard to provide for us. I was just out there being stupid. So at the moment I was coming home from my cousin's house, there was a car that pulled up on the side of me. And I looked at the car like, that's just a regular car. And one of the guys in the car said, hey, little homie, what you doing out here? I said, I'm handling business, dog. Just talking that talk like I usually do. And I seen something shiny. When I seen something shiny, I started running. When I started running, they started shooting at me. So at that point, I didn't know what to do. So I'm jumping in the bushes, I'm hiding. I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing. I'm trying to get in the dog houses. Like, it's crazy. So the dude, they ride by. When they ride by, my first instinct is to run because my house is right there. So when I got near my house, it's this fence that we have. In order to jump on, to get in the house, you gotta jump over the fence. When I jumped over the fence, the guy came back around the corner and started shooting, hit me in my leg twice. When I hit in the leg and I fell, I really didn't scream. I didn't really say nothing. I just looked up in the sky like, damn, I got shot. That's crazy. The funny part about the story is my father was right there, so he opened up the door. When he opened up the door, he was cooking chicken. So you can smell chicken, his shirt off. He just talking mad mess to me like, so this is what we doing, huh? You got shot? You bleeding? Damn. Better call your big homie or something. I'm like, Pa, what you talking about? What you mean I'm your son? Can you help me? I think I'm bleeding. It's hurt. My mom come out, she's screaming. He pushed her inside, closed the door. He said, I'm gonna give you two options. One, I'm gonna leave you standing out here. You figure out how to get to the hospital yourself. Or two, you take responsibility as a man. You stop doing this dumb stuff. You join the military. I said, I ain't joining the military. That's for squares. He was like, so you calling me a square? And I was like, well, not at this moment I'm not call you a square, but I don't think that's for me. He like, well, you're gonna make it to. So, long story short, a couple months later, I healed up and everything, and I decided to take a test to get in the military, and I passed. And they gave me different options, and I said, man, I don't want to be no Army guy because everybody's in the Army. Who cares? I'm sorry. Everybody want to be a soldier, you know what I'm saying? Everybody can do that. All you got to do is pass the test and work hard. Then they said the Air Force, I didn't want to be in the Air Force because I heard they was soft. So I didn't want to be one of those guys labeled soft. I'm not saying they are, I'm just saying I didn't want to be labeled as that. So I seen this suit and this tall staff sergeant walk by and said, did you pass your test? I looked at him like, yeah. You should go ahead and join the Marines. And I didn't know what a Marine was at first. Then they said, if you were proud, and I said, wow, if you were proud, I could do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could be me. So I joined the Marine Corps, and through 6 years, I went through ups and downs and battles dealing with that, dealing with my personality and trying to grow up, because they really made me to who I am today. I came in there a childish boy and left out a man, which I'm very proud of to say that I am a Marine still. But when I was in Afghanistan, this is the next story, the last story. I was in Afghanistan, we were doing our daily duty, our daily rounds. In Afghanistan, you have the main base where all branches of service are stationed at. So everything is protected. You basically it's like living a civilian life just in Afghanistan. Nothing can touch you. But with my unit, we always go out to the field, which like we do. We always go out where the civilian population is at to go feed the kids or talk to the kids or talk to the natives to figure out what's going on with them so we can figure out who the enemy is, just do our regular job. In Afghanistan, sometimes you can get complacent. Sometimes you can get comfortable. The minute you get comfortable, that's the minute the enemy kills you. So we were driving up the same road to get to where we need to go. Every road trip was 8 hours in the truck. So you had to wear protective gear and everything for 8 hours. Remind you, and I went in the summertime, Afghanistan is 130 degrees outside when you wake up. And at night, it's below 2. So there's nothing out there but desert. So it's really cold at night, hot in the afternoon, morning. So I'm doing what I usually do. I remember this like yesterday. I was listening to Rick Ross' new album. diced pineapple. I don't know. But I listen to that in the back of the truck, being complacent, not thinking of nothing, because I'm thinking we do this all the time. I've been here for a year. Like, you get 2 weeks vacation, you get fly back over there. So at this time, I'm kind of comfortable because I've been over there for a year about now, and I'm ready to go home. We only had a week left. And all of a sudden, they always tell us about bombs and IEDs. They can come in any form. They can come in a little pin top, a piece of paper wrapped up in a rock, a straw. Any little thing could be an IED. So our truck hit the IED, blew up on my side. When it blew up on my side, all the weight of everybody came on me, was fractured in my back. That's why I got 8% disability. When that happened, I had to get out, and they started shooting. It was a firefight. They started shooting, and I was unprepared. Once again, I was being complacent and thinking that this could never happen to me, but yet it happened to me. And there was a little kid, like standing right there where Kiel at, smiling, laughing. I'm looking at him like, why are you laughing? This is horrifying. And when he had a jacket on, when he unloosed his jacket, he had a bomb on his jacket and a button in his hand. And I'm sitting there like, you ain't about to do that. This is all the game. Thinking I'm not taking it serious like I should have, like my sergeant told me. He pushed the button, the kid blew up, which made the truck really blew up into pieces. And from that moment on, it blew me back 100 feet, and my sergeant was injured. But everybody made it out safely. And the first thing that they said to me when I came back was, what happened? And I told them what happened. They said, are you mentally PSD, which is post-traumatic stress disorder? I said, nah, I see shit like that all the time, coming where I'm coming from. So when a kid blew himself up and hurt us, you kind of see that on TV, but when it actually happened to you, it puts your life in perspective like, hey, if I make it out of this situation, I'm going to chase my dreams, and I'm going to stay who I am, and I'm going to keep it to the basics. I'm not going to try to be like nobody else. I can take bits and pieces from everybody in this room and form it up to one big piece for me and go out there and crush it in the field. And that's what I've been doing the last 2 weeks since talking to Dan. I think too much. I like to overthink everything. I don't need to overthink nothing. All I need to do is be confident in myself, learn from people that I work with, learn from the situation that I be in, be myself, merge it with the pitch, and next thing you know, success is there. So, with that being said, what time is it?
Showtime, yeah!